Daniel Ricciardo, thank you once again for joining us here at Whilton Mill. Talk a little bit about why you decided to put your name to a kart and get involved in this championship.
Yeah, I mean, first, initially when I got the chance to do the Ricciardo kart, the idea was, back in 2014, and then it properly came, I think, to fruition for the 2015 season. To be honest, I was just excited to have my own kart where something, it's where I started, and it's something which I loved as a kid, and it was such a big part of my life. So even the concept of thinking I was going to have my own brand was like, I was just like a school kid giggling all day. So that was obviously the initial feeling. But then after that, and more, further down the track, getting involved with the Ricciardo Series, the DRS Series, was it was a way to get kids, I guess, to give kids a chance to get into the sport and even just to try, even just to see what they like, see if they like it, see what they think of it, but to make it more accessible. And it's that's the difficult thing, growing up. I was the only kid in my school who did go-karting because it was so hard to get into and not many people knew about it. And I knew that if kids would actually try it and have a chance to do it, numbers would grow dramatically, because it's an amazing sport. It's so fun. I mean, what kid doesn't want to go and drive fast, at such a young age? So this, with the Daniel Ricciardo Series, is a way to make it more, I guess, definitely cost efficient and affordable for families to come in. Everything's equal. It takes the stress away from who's got new parts, who's this. So it takes the stress out of the financial stress, I think, out of the families, and the kids can just go and race and have fun with it. And that's the thing. If they want to just do it as recreation on weekend, they can. If they want to take it seriously and use it as a stepping stone, then they can. So, I think Andy and the guys, the team that's been, helping out with the concept, they've done an amazing job. And nice to see it firsthand here and see all the kids pretty pumped about it.
Yeah, and final question, it's good to see the level of professionalism around the championship as well, the coverage that is given, the live streaming to kids that maybe wouldn't have had this opportunity in a different type of series that wasn't such a level playing field.
Absolutely. That's where it's like, I think exposure as well for a lot of these young kids. It's pretty cool for them to know that it's being streamed exactly. And I mean, the numbers are big. They're getting a lot of karts in each field, and so I don't know. There's a lot of. I look back at when I started, and of course I loved it. My years in karting as a kid, but it was hard, I guess, on our family, and as I said, just stress in terms of knowing who's got what. And it was like, even as me, like if I didn't win, I was like, is it because the other guy was better, or is it because he had this or that? And I think here it's just, the kids can just go out and enjoy it, and show their buddies on the internet as well. So it's cool. It also exposes them to a little bit of media stuff. They get familiar with the cameras. So as I said, the ones who do want to pursue it and take it, that step more serious, it's a good little intro to maybe what could be in a few years' time.